allowed. The word allowed, spelt this way, means you are permitted to do something or you are not permitted to do something. So if you're not allowed to do something, the answer is no. Thumbs down. You are not allowed to do it.
The answer's no, Griff.
She isn't allowed to do this. They aren't allowed to jump on the trampoline. However, if you are allowed, you are permitted, give it a tick. Yes, you are allowed. He is allowed to do whatever. They are allowed to do whatever. The word allowed sounds the same as allowed, however, it is spelt differently. The word allowed, spelt this way, means using your voice. She read the book aloud. 8 and 8. The first one, 8. If someone ate something, it means they have eaten something. The very hungry caterpillar ate through many pieces of food. This cat ate all of this food and left the bones. I am going to eat, well, the past tense is ate this apple. I take some munches out of it. I can now say, I ate this part of the apple. 8. 8 is in the number. 8 is spelt very differently. There are 8 diamonds on this card. A spider has 8 legs. Let's move it and have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. The spider has 8 legs. The caterpillar ate through the food. Night and night. Night is the most common way that we spell this word. Night refers to the time of day where you lay down and you go to sleep. We have night because of the rotation of the earth. The earth rotates. This is the moon rotating around. And you can see here, as the earth rotates, the sun is visible to this part of the earth. So they have day, and the sunbeams, if I draw them on, are not visible to this part of the earth. So this part of the earth has night. Night is the main spelling of the word. Night, if you put a K in front, the K is silent. Knight, spelt this way, means a person of noble birth. They fought in shining armour to protect the ruler. Here is a picture of a knight. Here is an image of a knight of a chess piece. And this here is an image of what the knights used to wear on their head. Night. Most common spelling, night. Knot. You can tie a knot with a piece of rope. You'll notice there is a silent K, as in the previous word, night. Not is the most common word that we use. You cannot do something.
You're not following what I'm saying to you. Raise your sights a little bit.
No, not the wet one. Don't ever push the wet one.
And do not enter here. You cannot do that, cried the teacher. Most common spelling, a knot refers to the action of tying 2 pieces of rope or things together. Made is the past tense of make. I made a card. She made me do it. Maid, which is used less often, refers to a female servant, or you could have a maid of honour, a bride's best friend. A maiden is an unmarried young woman. In this picture we have Cinderella, who was a maid to her stepmother and her stepsisters throughout the story. Pair and pair. This pair means two of. There are a pair of grey boots. Here are a pair of yellow boots. These students are standing in pairs and in a line. This is one pair, two pairs, and three pairs. The other spelling of pear refers to a fruit. This is a pear. However, what about here we have a pair, two of pears, a pair of pears. Paw. Paw, spelt this way, refers to an animal's foot. This is the paw of a cat, the paw of a dog, and the paw of a lion. Paw. Paw, spelt this way, means to tip a liquid into a container or onto the ground. Here in the image, they are pouring the gravy. Poor, spelt this way, means that you don't have any money. A poor person doesn't have any money or clothing or home. Poor, the fourth way of spelling it, refers to a minute opening on the skin. If you look at your skin, you can't see your pores, but if you look really, really closely, you may be able to see them. A pore is where you have sweat, where it's an opening where oxygen can move through. It can also mean to read attentively. For example, he pored over the papers for a long time, which could mean he read through the papers for a long time. Piece. A piece is a portion of something, or a portion of something. A piece of cake is missing. Here I have a circle. I can remove a piece and another piece and another piece. Here I have a rectangle. Let's remove one piece, two pieces, and three pieces. Piece sounds the same as peace, but it's spelt differently. Peace, spelt this way, means to live with harmony. You can have peace in a world when everybody lives together and gets on together. This is an image of peace, people living, working together. Plain and plain. Plain can refer to several things. Here I have a plain colour. It's a simple colour. This square here is not plain because it has blends of two colours. Blue is blended with the red. This is not plain. This is plain red. Plain can also refer to land that is flat. These are wet plains because they are covered in water. When you go on a holiday, you may go in a plane. A plane is a vehicle for transport in the sky. Road. Road is the surface which a car drives on. Here is a video of a road. also have rowed, as in I rowed a boat. This word means that I would have sat in this boat and I'll use my arms to move the boat. I rowed the boat. You can also have rode, as in you rode an animal or you rode an object. In this picture here, the person rode a horse. Saw. Saw can have several meanings. A saw is an object which you can use to cut things. It can also mean the past tense for see. For example, I saw a rabbit. I saw Father Christmas. Saw, spelt this way, means that there is an injury, something is hurt. This boy has a sore on his knee. Soar, spelt this way, means to glide through the sky. An eagle can soar through the sky. It is a graceful movement. Which? If you use this word which, you are asking a question. The monkey is thinking, which fruit shall I eat? This is the sign for which. The other meaning of which is a character. For example, this is two people dressed up for Halloween, and this person is dressed up as a witch. A witch, the character, is known to ride on a broomstick, to have a cauldron, and to wear dark clothing. This word here, which, is the most common spelling of which in your writing. Which one shall I choose? Tail and tail. The first word here, tail, refers to this object here. This lizard has a tail. This mouse has a tail, and this fish has a tail. However, tail spelt this way refers to a story. This tale is about the frog princess. This tale is about the emperor's new clothes, and this tale is about Aladdin. Tale, story, tail, part of an animal. Sale and sale. When something is on sale, it is cheap. It is a discounted price and you pay less. The word spelt sail this way refers to somebody who was on a sailboat, or a sail refers to this part of a boat. One. One spelt this way refers to the number 1. Here I have 1 flower, 1 counter, 1 zebra, 1 bird, and 1 card. On this card, it represents the ace of hearts. However, 1 spelt with a W instead refers to someone who wins something. He won the race. I won a trophy. Weak. If someone is considered weak with an E and an A, it means they are frail and fragile. Week, spelt with a double E, refers to a period of time. 1 week equals 7 days.